We have a tropical wave east of the Philippines, just southwest of Guam, that could increase showers across Mindanao, Visayas, and eventually into Luzon here as we go ahead through our Wednesday and into Thursday of this upcoming week. I'm meteorologist Robert Spedit. If you like these type of updates and you want more of them, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I know a lot of people say that. It sounds corny, but it really does help the channel out if you want to support us. So, yeah, here's our tropical wave there. It's just actually towards the east of Palau now. And is this a potent low pressure area that's going to become a named storm? No, by no means. That is not the case. Is it going to bring flooding rains? May not even be so much the case either, but it is going to increase showers here. So what you have going on is basically kind of see the weak remnants of a shear line right in there. We have that tropical troughing, and in the interaction between that, you kind of get this broad area of low pressure that develops. So as this moves off towards the north and west, it's going to increase here on Wednesday. Showers for late day, Samar, maybe Cebu, but you're probably going to miss out on most of it. More so over towards Legazpi and then into the Bicol area. And then eventually this shifts off towards north, increasing showers even over towards Manila by Thursday, and into Friday it gets picked up by a passing trough. And Friday and the Saturday, actually, that's going to kick up with a cold surge, increase showers for much of Luzon. All the while, easterlies continuing to dominate even behind that. So you can take a look at where our rainfall is as this moves off and just kind of sets up here Wednesday. First, 10 to 15 millimeters, not a lot. But first for central areas of Visayas, mainly on the east coast. So Leyte, Samar, not so much further towards the west. And then it kicks up towards the Cagayan Valley by the latter part of the week. And this is just a closer look at what I'm talking about. Monday and Tuesday still dry. But then by midweek, we see our moisture inflow start to pick up here just a bit more. So here we go into Wednesday. You kind of see that disturbance coming in from the east. And there's our showers. Here you go. By Wednesday afternoon, heading into the evening, places like Legazpi here, all looking at scattered showers, Catanduanes, and eventually by late week, moving off there towards northern Luzon. So remember, if you are in a flood-prone area, just be smart about it. Make sure you are aware of that chance of these rising water levels across our area. And, we were talking about the moisture actually coming out of this. I do want to show you this. Not so much that, but this. Here we go. You have that area of that tropical trough there just east of Luzon, and you really can kind of see the dry air towards north. You can see our shear line in the middle of the map here as well. And this is what I'm talking about. It is almost an upper level low kind of circulating in here. And that's what I worry about as far as that moisture concern is being seen out here. So once again, you have that flow coming in from the east. Is it going to bring flooding rains? Probably not, but localized flooding, but more or less probably beneficial rain, especially for central areas of Visayas if you can get a little bit further off there towards the west. So yeah, as always, I'm going to keep you posted if anything changes significantly on this, but at least for the time being, that does not look like it truly is the case here. Let's take a look at our flyover, though, starting off with Davao, 34 degrees, Cagayan de Oro on our Tuesday, 30. Tacloban, you could start to see an increase in showers, but the rain's not quite here yet on Tuesday. Moving towards the west, of course, we got to hit up our friends in Palawan. 32 degrees out there on your Tuesday with that isolated chance of precip, but mainly partly cloudy skies. While back towards the north, if we're talking about Manila, it's actually going to warm up nicely with partly cloudy skies, 33 degrees. An isolated chance of rainfall in the Cagayan Valley, but I think that's a little bit overdoing it. Overall, it's going to stay dry, especially along the west coast and also into Pangasinan. All right, so let's take a look at our Patreon members. I know I said you want to support the channel, like and subscribe. If you really want to support our channel, become a YouTube member here on YouTube. You can just click the membership button, and yeah, it helps out the channel a lot. Or you can be one of our Patreon members, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. I know everybody likes to use a specific avenue. That's why I set up different avenues so we can help fund and make these videos possible here on a daily basis, not only now when we don't really have a lot going on, but when tropical season does start to set in. Meanwhile, I did mention we have another area of low pressure kicking up pretty decent dust storm cruising across Japan. I'll have another video about that coming up in just a bit. As always, thanks for watching, and of course, stay safe out there.